Hello everybody and welcome to the Let's Replay of Berserk and the Band of the Hawk, a Musou Warriors game made in 2016 by Kyo Tecmo. Yeah, I needed a game to fill in some extra time since I got a bit of it thanks to this whole virus thing. I do not want to play on easy. I do not want to turn the gore off. Why would I want to do that? This first episode is going to be a bit glitchy as my system gets used to it. There's lots of big graphics in it, so do forgive me for that. This is Puck. Let's see how the opening goes. Yeah, so far it's okay. I was trying to play it earlier and the game was glitching, like the screen was tearing like crazy. I like this opening. It pretty much shows you everything to expect from this game. Lots of death, lots of gore, a guy with a really big sword. Like one of the best female protagonists in any anime ever. Go Griffith! Griffith is his best. I think that's Nosferatu Zod is his name. Hell yeah. It's a good opening. I think it's a good opening. This game is kind of mindless because it's a Musou game, a Warriors game if you would, but it's enjoyable, and I wouldn't mind talking about things that I remember from the series, from what I've seen from both the original series, the movies, a little bit of the newer anime series, which I really don't like, and which this uses footage from, which means a lot of copyright claims and a lot of crappy CG models instead of, good animation. And what I've read in the manga compared to what we see in the story mode. Guts, a young mercenary carrying a large sword, was heading off to a battlefield. Yet suddenly he found himself standing alone in a strange unknown place. It was a world that seemed to be dyed in blood, a world of inhuman monsters, and he couldn't even recognize himself. Without a chance to comprehend his surroundings, he was to fight the monsters for his life. Alright, normal attack, charge attack, quick step, and guard. Movement and camera. Hold L1 strafe. And pause menu. What happened? Yeah, this is all in Japanese, so. There's a quick step. I don't remember if this happens, if this little vision happens in the original. Let's see, I think I can do combos. Yes. Destroy the heads. One more. You, die. Thank you. Ew. This is a very bloody game. I don't think there's any point to destroying these, but I enjoy it. Yeah, who knows? Maybe there's an achievement. Yeah, I know. Don't rush me. I'm showing everybody the fantastic graphics of faces and blood and gore. That's what everybody loves, right? Ow, some people eat this stuff up. River of blood. That's terrifying. Human snack. Alright, the frenzy gauge fills up. Bigger your combos, the faster your frenzy gauge will fill up. So yeah, basically, if you hit triangle after a certain number of attacks, you'll do different attacks. Like this is after 1. This is after 2. 1, 2. Oh, I have frenzy mode. Let's show it off. This is the good part. This is a great part of the game, where you're basically hitting people so hard that they're popping into pieces. Camera lock on. That was 3. Alright, area cleared. Bum, bum, bum. It's creepy music too. Giant fist. Hi, Casca. Is she naked? That was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I guess I can't do 6. Alright, frenzy mode. Death blow. Enemies whom you defeat while in frenzy mode will release lost souls. Collect these lost souls will fill up your death blow gauge. When the death blow gauge is full, you will be able to use a death blow. Obliteration occurs while in frenzy mode, represented by things like cutting enemies in half and sending them flying. If you manage to obliterate any enemy, large souls will be released. Fill the thing faster. So yeah, this. I think I'm in permanent frenzy mode now. Death blow. It's a finishing blow. Whoop. And you see all the body parts flopping around everywhere. Yeah, got all three of them. Yeah, you better run. Run! Run away from me. Run away from the guy with the really big sword. Still, squirming around in your pitiful existence, I see. Griffith!
お前が欲しいんだ。思い人は一人にする。お前は自分の戦をするんだろ。
That was a weird dream. I'm sure it means nothing.
夢。戦の前に演技でもね。時は乱世。ミッドランド王国とチューダー帝国は100年にも及ぶ長き戦いを繰り広げていた。戦を生業とする傭兵団は隆盛を極め、戦争は彼らのものとなっていた。ここにも戦に身を投じる傭兵が一人。
Alright, so we are Guts, a mercenary. Time to begin our battle. Capture the enemy castle. There are no terms of defeat, so it doesn't look like we can lose this one. We get Baylets by capturing the enemy bases and clear a way for the siege tower. Destroy all the catapults before the battering ram is destroyed, and defeat the enemy garrison commander within the time limit. I will get as many of these as I can, and then I will go back and get any that I miss later on. So, let us begin. Guts raised his first cries from beneath his mother's corpse. Yeah, he was kind of born from a dead body, a hanged woman. Gambino, the leader of a mercenary band, took Guts in and taught him how to use a sword. Even though he was unfeeling and even cruel towards Guts, Guts still yearned for Gambino's affection. But Gambino betrayed Guts, and in an effort to protect himself, Guts ended up killing Gambino and found himself being hunted by mercenaries. 4 solitary years later, at the age of 16, I believe, Guts is grown into a fine warrior, and today he enters the battlefield as yet another mercenary. Guts wields a sword with a long reach and is able to hit multiple enemies in a wide sweep or do large amounts of damage right in front of him. In frenzy mode, his attack range and power increase. By advancing in the story, you will be able to unlock sub-weapons that will further broaden Guts' battle range. Alright, let's go after these battle lieutenants. Bases. Around the battlefield, there are army supply camps called bases. Allied reinforcements deploy from allied bases, and enemy reinforcements deploy from enemy bases. You can capture the enemy base by defeating the base commander guarding it. Treasure chests can be found around bases. Give a treasure chest a good hit to break it and acquire the contents. Treasures often contain money or recovery items. Alright. Alright. Capture all the bases to clear the way for the siege tower. Alright. on a Beyblade. Defeating enemies in clearing scenarios will earn you experience points. When you gather enough experience points, your character's level or increasing their vitality will be restored. When reaching certain levels, your action level will increase and you will get access to new attacks. You can check these attacks and actions under player info. So I now got 2 more square attacks. Beylets are required for fulfilling special requirements in certain missions in story mode. For every Beylet you gather, a regional picture panel piece will be unlocked. Under Beylet info, accessible from the pause menu, you can check hints on how to acquire Beylets in the battlefield. They're not really hints, they're just telling you exactly what you have to do. So let's destroy all the catapults before the battering ram is destroyed. Siege tower is in place. Let's see. I think these squares. Right. Yeah. I think these squares on the map are the. Let's make some money. Choppy choppy. Let's see. Midland officers. It's the garrison commander I have to worry about. Let's see what this square is. It's a base lieutenant. Some money. Sunny. Let's go after the officers. These small fries don't really matter. They barely even attack. Got some equipment. This is basically a longer version of what happens in the... Oh, cat's on my shoulders. Bad time. Alright. One more Midland officer. Alright. Battering ram is moving to destroy the western gate. Now this is where we have to destroy the catapults. Getting closer, we need to destroy those catapults. Destroy the catapults and aid the battering ram. Oh, found a baylet. Choppy choppy. Alright, Western Gate destroyed by the battering ram. Good. Morale gauge represents the balance between the war efforts of the two opposing armies. The more the morale gauge favors your army, the easier it will be to conquer the enemy forces. Defeating enemies and clearing missions will tip the morale gauge in your favor. The arrival of enemy reinforcements, death of your allies, and mission failures will all have a negative impact on the morale gauge. Alright. Enemy generals here. Alright. So. Defeat the enemy garrison commander within the time limit. Oh, I think that's the guy. Alright, base capture. Treasure. Vitality full. I will come back for these bases. All your bases will belong to us. Yeah, you kill each other. You have fun with that. Move to the Central Ward to assist the Tudor army. Hello. Ow. Jerk. Oof. I guess that wasn't him. Like I said, if I don't get the if I don't get the baylet on the first try, I'll get it later. Base treasure. Increase my vitality. Morale is pretty high in my side. I'm gonna actually save this frenzy mode for someone more worthy of it than these simple base commanders. Got some money. Got some more vitality. How am I doing on time? Does it say? No, it doesn't. It's okay. Like I said, I could always come back. Now, the funny thing about this game is that one thing Guts becomes known for is being the 100-man killer by killing 100 men in one difficult night. But the funny thing is, as you can see, I've already killed 384 men. Alright, that's all the bases. Vitality is full. Let's go get the sky. A bit of running to do, but that's okay. I believe vitality are hit points. Let's do it. Oh, you got me trapped. Defeat the ambush troops. 100 men. See, I have to beat up 100 men already. Come closer to me so I can do this faster. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Murder, murder, death, death. This is before Guts becomes an extremely murderous, angry person. Look how much death I'm causing. I don't know if I'll reach 500 by the end of this, but it'll be close. Yeah, keep dropping in. Drop down on my sword. Ambush troops. Smash, smashing. Alright. Spineless brats, did your balls fall off? Yeah, no one wants to challenge him. Because he's so intimidating. I'll give you 10. No, 7 coin. I have to watch out for that grab of his. You can dodge powerful enemy attacks and create an opening and counterattack pressing X to quick step. You can also use the quick step after an attack to decrease the wait time between attacks. Continue your combo. For example, pressing triangles, X, triangle. You can use a quick step to string 2 charge attacks. Alright. And bam. Yeah, that guy's impressive. So, Griffith, who do you think is stronger, you or him? Don't be a fool. He's no match for Griffith, right? Wait, I yield to the better man. Please, have mercy. I think this is where he tries to trick Guts. This is basically a recreation of what happens. Smash his head in. Basically, Guts had chipped his axe during the fight, so that's why his axe broke when he hit his helmet. Don't really show that here. Alright. 1250. Total, there are 4 kind of stats to define your character. As the battle stats grow as your character increases in level. Total affects how many attacks you can withstand. Attack affects how much damage you can inflict on your enemy. Defenses affects the amount of damage you take. And technique affects things like the duration of frenzy mode and the warhorse performance. I'm already up to level 5. To defeat powerful enemies, you can earn a variety of materials and equipment. You can use them by equipping them during the combat preparation screen. So I got a bunch of rings of life, ring of skill, shooter ring, kettle hat, and some salve to recover a small amount of vitality. Looks like I only got 3 of the baylets. That's okay, I'll go back and get the other one.
給料2ヶ月分と今回の報奨金だ。なあ、考え直す気はないのか？給料は3倍。士分に取り立ててもいいと言ってるんだぞ。あちらさんは俺たち傭兵にしてみりゃ夢みてえな話じゃねえか。
夢？食えんのかそいつは。
待て、地位も金も保証すると言ってるんだぞ。何の不満があるんだ。
嫌いなんだよ、窮屈なのは。
次。
Okay, free mode is now playable. And the Eclipse mode is now playable. Saving. Okay. Enemy garrison commander. Alright, these are all the additional battles that I can do. As you can see, their difficulty is really high, so I'm not going to do them till later on in the game. These are basically DLCs that I got. I have no events. Attacked by the Band of the Hawk is the next mission. So, we will go to that next time. As always, I want to thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, and take care.